shut up. Oh, shut up. Enjoy the soda. Some good ass ASMR. ASMR. What's up, Knives? Welcome. Hello, Michael. What's up, dude? How's it going? Ooh. Okay, so I beat. Well, how many kills did I get last game? I think my record for knife only on shipment was 96. So I'll have to try to beat that again at some point today. I'm getting better with the throwing knives. They're very, very convenient on shipment. Universal did an update that'll be working through tonight. Sick. Stabby. Yeah, we won't go knife only every game, but when I get bored and such, go knife only. You know. Let me see. I think we're good to go. Internet's holding steady. What do I eat for lunch? I had tacos. They were delicious. I'm trying to get more like more beans and stuff into my diet. And tacos was an excuse. Let me reset the likes on TikTok and we'll go on. Yeah, guys, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Oh my god. Let's go follow Omar. He's one of my favorite idiots. Hold on, let's see. Alright, that's good. How did the footage come out, Omar, for Pal World? Ooh, do I want to start with gun game? Let's do a little gun game. Do a little bit of that. What's up, Butters? You got a sword. Oh, did I tell you, chat? So I think I told one of my friends. To celebrate, once I get the surgery and I'm recovered from the surgery, I'm gonna buy myself a sword. Always wanted to have a sword or like a replica. It's either gonna be a sword or a keyblade. So once I've recovered from surgery, whenever that is, I'm gonna get myself a sword or a keyblade. Johnny with the heart, thank you. I'm excited for that. It's like another thing to look forward to, you know? Why not a kingdom key? It's gonna be one of the two. It's either gonna be a keyblade of some sort, like a really nice one, or it's gonna be a sword. I'm gonna mount it on my wall. It'll be sick. Came out pretty good. Lots of fail footage, which is okay. It's workable. Wow, we are still queuing for the same match. Okay. On the same wavelength? Hell yeah, brother. Thank you for 100 likes on TikTok. Appreciate you. Get a claymore? Ooh, I do love a claymore's hilt. It's very dramatic, you know? There's so many sword options, to be fair. There's so many. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thank you again for hitting the like goal. Let's go. You guys are breaking it. Alright, let's see. We got 4 wins in gun game before I switched off. Let's see what we can do today. Fingers crossed, yeah. Yesterday was not a good pain day. It's weird. The swelling in my knee, it's not always the same. It was, last night, unfortunately, it was right around my kneecap. And when your kneecap gets swollen, or the area around your kneecap gets swollen, it dislocates pretty easily. So not fully, but enough that it does not feel good. That was hard to try to fall asleep to. But again, I'm doing a lot better today. As an observer for Kingdom Hearts, whenever I get a reminder, all I hear is Aqua got Norded! I know. Quality meme. It's a quality meme. I wish I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3 more. It's such a bummer. Kingdom Hearts 2 is just so good. And I know part of it is like pure nostalgia. But it just hits different, you know? Hey, Dr. Rocket Knives, I see you. I see you on TikTok. Oh, we're almost 800 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. That helps push it in the algorithm. So hit the like on TikTok. Same thing on YouTube if you like the stream. Feel free to like it. There are 7-foot swords in Hungary. What the hell am I gonna do with a 7-foot sword? I mean, it would look cool. Maybe if I had like a giant wolf named Fenrir, that would work. But otherwise, where the hell am I gonna put it? You think I got 7-foot ceilings? Hey, Grave. How you doing today? I'm doing better today. More days till the Skull and Bones beta. Are you gonna do the beta or not? Probably not, but I guess never say never. I don't know. Ubisoft, I hope the best. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, is that the poop I know? Or is that a different poop? Woo! Okay. I can still win this, I believe. I can't say that because TikTok will get mad at me. I can't curse too much. Horny. Party. Hey, Willie. I love this stream. Thanks, fam. You know I appreciate it. You get into lots of antics. One thing I've learned to appreciate about chronic pain, just if it's only like a little bit, right? It definitely makes you makes it harder to fall asleep. So like if I'm in the middle of the day, normally I get, you know, bored and sleepy. If I'm in a little bit of pain, that is harder. It's harder to fall asleep. Harder to feel sleepy. Blessings in disguise, I guess. Take what I can get, you know? Come on. Don't hide. Woo! I have no idea where they are. I have no clue. Dang. 1,700 likes? Good lord. Appreciate you. Fall asleep during Dark Souls challenge runs? How is that even possible? I don't believe you. I would have been embarrassed if I died there. Just like that. Hey, Boob, how you doing? ¿Qué pasando? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, he jumped down. Dang. Too fast for me. Yeah, I've gotten into a really bad habit, chat. I've always fallen asleep watching TV and movies and stuff. That's just, ever since I was very, very young. It kind of helps with the ADHD. But now, as a result, I can fall asleep watching TikToks. Which doesn't bother me. But I'm sure it bothers my roommates. Johnny with the 3 roses. I'll just wake up after dreaming about this random thing I saw. Just like, what am I dreaming about? Why am I dreaming about this? And it's because the sound is playing on my phone on loop. I'm sure it's slowly rotting my brain from the inside. But at least I'm sleeping. That's more than enough for me.
The mission's complete. Good work.
Do I have any sort of alerts on my TikTok? Are those working at all? I can't tell. By the time I look at the screen, the event's already happened. Universal confirmed it will be open tomorrow. Nice, dude. Missed your live stream on Groundhog Day? No worries, Kings. Yeah, it seems like there's a dedicated group of people who like watching the YouTube streams, which I appreciate. Cali Universal? I don't know. I will say I've never been to the Cali theme parks. I heard they're smaller, but especially Cali Disneyland's supposed to have better food. It's supposed to be like more foodie centric. Because they have like actual professional chefs there. What's Groundhog Day in America? It's like a tradition where I forget where the groundhog was originated. The groundhog's called Pennsatucky Phil. If the groundhog, you know, the town gets around and they, based on how the groundhog reacts, it's like a fortune telling on whether or not there'll be 6 more weeks of winter or it'll be an early spring. I don't know what he needs to do. Like, he has to see his shadow for like one of the predictions. If he doesn't see his shadow, it's the opposite. I don't know what it is specifically that says what, but yeah, and it's weird now. These days, like, multiple towns you have their own groundhog and they are like have contradictory beliefs, but that's where the tradition originates from. It is very, very literally about a groundhog predicting whether or not we have more winter or not. Traditions are funny, aren't they? Some of them make 0 sense. Able to fall asleep playing games. Oh yeah, dude, I fell asleep during I went with a friend. They really wanted to see the Taylor Swift thing in theaters, which was stupid loud, which makes me feel old that I was complaining to my parents. I'm like, yeah, I watched this concert moving, it was so loud, like my ears were hurting. My dad's like, you're getting old. It's just loud. But I fell, even though it was like stupid loud, I still fell asleep. I was that tired that day. I did not care. Still dropped. That made me feel old. I never understood that. My dad used to fall asleep watching movies all the time. 2,000 likes on the live. Thank you. No, I get it, dude. Sometimes you can't stay awake. Ugh, I miss theme parks. It's been a long time. It's hard when I can't walk very far. And the wheelchairs are an option, but they're, you feel like you're in the way. So I don't like doing them too often. And even then, my arthritis is so bad in my knee, the act of getting up and down out of the wheelchair is enough to cause a flare-up. So it, you know, if I go to the theme park, even though I'm in a wheelchair all day, I'll still feel like crap for like a week. Johnny, thank you for the sub on TikTok. I appreciate you. I'll have to get the emotes set up over here at some point. The problem is my emotes are a smaller dimension than needed, so I'm trying to figure out how to get that going. Yeah, it's no fun, Omelet. It's no bueno. And that was with, like, I had one of those automatic wheelchairs too, but it's just, again, my knee is just so shot. Any sort of articulation on and off all day is enough to mess me up. So, just another thing to look forward to. My extended family's trying to have a trip next year to, Disney, so we'll see if I'm healed up enough by then to go on a vacation. Dude, I haven't gone on a proper family vacation in a very long time. It has been years. And one without pain? Not since I was a teenager. Woo! Oh, nice cutoff. Yeah, I heard these. It's so unfortunate because I have family who they need passes, right? They need disability passes, and so many people take advantage of the system that they're making it harder and harder for people who needed to use it. Glad to help out. Yeah, again, I appreciate it. So like, it's so gross. People would hire disabled people to hang out with them to go to Disney World so they could get fast passes. People are so gross. Some people are so messed up in the head, dude. Because they didn't want to wait in line. It makes me so angry. It makes me, like, irrationally angry. How selfish some people are. Only can have a cool robot leg, dude. We're not there yet. I mean, seeing all the, Vision Pro discussions and like people ranting and raving about it, it's not the tech isn't there yet. I'm a firm believer that VR is a good 10 to 15 years down the line before it's going to be mainstream. However, the fact that the Apple Vision Pro exists is a huge step in the right direction because it's going to get more mainstream
The enemy only needs one more kill.
Appeal and more mainstream investments, right? Because if a company like Apple's willing to invest into the technology, there's hope for it advancing more quickly because everyone wants to be the product that's sitting on your face 24/7. Dude, I can't think of a bigger advertiser's wet dream than to be the device that is to be the company behind the VR headset you wear all day while you're working. Can you imagine how frisky these old investors are getting at the thought of that? Can you imagine? Those guys are drooling at the opportunity. You say that, but Facebook has poured billions. Yeah, but now you're going to have another billion-dollar company pour billions. And it's showing, not only that, it's showing mass interest. I didn't think anyone was going to buy this stupid headset for $3,000, but they've already sold 100,000 of them. That's insane. I think there's gonna be a lot of returns because I think the Meta Quest is like the Best Buy's like biggest returned item, which makes sense. I think a lot of those are gonna be returned, but even if only like half of them get returned, that's still insane. That's 300 million in sales, give or take. What is it, 3,600 something like that? So even more so. It's just I think the biggest speed bumps for VR is cost, obviously. The cost will go down as the technology improves. But the biggest thing is form factor. It needs to be like a pair of glasses in terms of weight and comfortability. And in order to have a truly immersive experience with these headsets, the peripheral vision has to be absurd. Which I think it's going to be hard to convince investors to do that because it's like, well, why would we make the lenses larger if you're only passively viewing in your peripheral? Like, why do we care about that? We should make it so it's just like in your main line of vision is what we spend the most money on because that's what people are going to really see. But that's what's going to bring immersion to the next level is having a good peripheral. That's where people will be sucked into the virtual reality. Until they make changes like that, I don't think there's going to be that... It's not going to have long-lasting, everyday use, I don't think. Because I can't wear those headsets. They give me a headache. And the Vision Pro is even heavier than the Meta Quest 3.
Eliminate targets with every weapon.
That and low light, they definitely need to adjust the cameras to be more low light effective. But I think that's more of a secondary thing. What's up, Captain Star Fox? How you doing? Carlos, hello. Dang, I got lasered. I got dropped. It's the new emotion in my car. What are you on about, Omar? Where's my car vlog, Omar? I want to see your torn apart car already. I want to see how dope it looks. I need money, Tina. You don't have to do anything with it. I just want to see, like, where it is now. That's all. I can't fix my car. That's fair. That's fair. I just want to see it as it is. And its monstrosity. Aw, Midnight. I'm glad, man. I'm glad I can entertain you over the years, me and the boys. Feels fucking good, man. That's like the highest honor, is someone to be like, you're a huge part of my childhood. Thanks for entertaining me. Dude, it makes me feel like Mr. Rogers or something, you know? Oh, come on. Come on. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, thank you. Woo! Hell yeah, baby. Can't wait to claim it. In the engine thing? Oh, what part of the car you're talking about? I'm always sending Omar food TikToks and car TikToks. But the car TikToks, because I know nothing about cars, I always send him the cringe ones. Because I don't know anything about cars. This spawn keeps evading me. Never mind. They missed. Gotcha. Ooh, I'm kind of excited to try the snipers only mode before the sweats hop on it. But that doesn't come out till tomorrow, right? Oh, I was so pumped for the new modes to come out today. Dude, this reminds me of the Black Ops 1 map. You know what I'm talking about? With the nuke on it? Or the missile silo? What the hell? What was that? Did he dive? Totally dive. That's nonsense. I got stun locked by that. Woo. Oh. That's not good, man. Excuse me? Hello? Did we already get a win on gun game today? I don't think so. I'm gonna try harder. I'm struggling.
The enemy only needs one more kill. Mission failed. Return to
Happy
base.
positive for Tina. Why are you doing this to me? Tina's been a huge part of my teenage years while she was a teen. And now my adult years while she's an adult. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Ever want to chat about cars, Omar? On Discord? Yeah, Omar's car, dude. Through and through. But Omar's also like... I didn't know this for a long time. Omar's like very tech savvy. And I didn't know this for the longest time. It just, I guess it never came up in conversation. He's very like on the nose with tech. And he's also, again, I said this last stream. He knows so many people. Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy who works at Activision. Yeah, we get drinks sometimes. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I went to his multi-million-dollar esports facility. It was great. Huh? You just know these people casually? Yeah. What's the big deal? I don't understand. It's like, okay. Cool. What's up, MZ? Player dude looks cool. Thanks. Ooh. Bro, someone tried to say ginger ale isn't medicine. Wrong. Incorrect. It's like ginger ale actually might upset your stomach more. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Only reason that might happen is because you drink too much ginger ale too quickly, because ginger can have a laxative effect if you have too much of it. But ginger ale and Vicks Vapor Rub got me through my childhood illnesses, okay? Should I gotten medical treatment sometimes? Probably. But that's alright. I survived. I can't tell you how many times when I was a little girl, my grandmother, I had a stomach ache and she would put Vicks Vapor Rub under my nose. Which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to put it on your chest. Grandma would put it right on my nose. Like, nah, we need the maximum effect. And I didn't know at the time, but I was allergic to dairy, so I almost always had an upset stomach. She always would rub my stomach until I fell asleep. I miss my grandma. Now your immune system's a rock. Oh, she kept me going in the meantime. She had the same illness I had. That's why I ended up getting her in the end. But the difference is she was like the result of not having treatment her whole life, because she just got used to the pain. And she moved through it, and part of what you do with RA is you move through the pain, and it helps prevent further damage. However, once RA is done attacking your joints, it starts attacking your organs, and that's what ended up getting her in the end. So that's why I'm like very on top of my medications. Because although like I'm dealing with the bone pain, it can eventually go after your organs. Autoimmune diseases are no joke, man. Apparently there's some sort of chat. Oh yeah, I think by default Twitch does it blocks profanity, but the mods can approve it. Ooh. Mom was similar, but with olive oil. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say their parents were like on top of it with olive oil. Yeah, for us it was Vicks, ginger ale, and Robitussin. Ain't no fussing with the tussin. If you've ever seen that Chris Rock show, Everyone Hates Chris. Hey, Toxic Soul with the 500 baities, top baities of the stream. Thank you. Ah, I missed. I love ginger ale. Same, dude. Like, my stomach is always a little irritated these days, so I have ginger ale on lock. I even have some leftover cranberry ginger ale. It's only available during the holidays normally, but I have a little bit left. Dr. Pepper, the reason it tastes like medicine is because it originally was sold as a medicine. Most sodas, if they're over like 100 years old, they were originally sold as medicines. Included Diet Coke, which had more than just Diet Coke in it, if you know what I'm saying. I always find it so funny when you know, dudes who want trad wives are like, women could handle it back in the day. Why can't women handle it now? Sir, do you know how many lobotomies they were handing out in catalogs? Do you have any idea how many drugs these women were on? Dude, you could get like hard drugs over the counter back in the day during the 50s. So many hard drugs. Like, you feeling a little depressed because you're locked in your kitchen all day? Try this upper. It's like, Jesus, dude. Like, crippling weight of despair at being a housewife? Don't worry. We have several medications. Cherry lemonade? Ooh, I haven't had cherry lemonade. Dude, I love lemonade. I try not to drink it too much because it has so much sugar in it. It will mess you up. Woo. It did, Katranis, it did. I mean, until very recently, you know that heavy drug that goes into needles? That was legal in the States and considered a medication. It was like up, I think, until the 50s. It was super legal. It was like it's such a fascinating history behind that. So there was a drug, I forget what the original drug was. I have to be careful because I'm on TikTok. But if you look up the history of like what the newest addictive medication is, it was originally designed to be a substitute for what they thought was a more addictive drug. That's how the cycle started. But in reality, they were just making a more addictive drug. You get what I'm saying? And it's like the latest version is the opioid crisis. But like, if you go back, if you like research what was it originally designed for, it was originally designed to replace like morphine abuse. And that was originally designed to cope with abuse. And then, you know, it goes back and back and back and back and back. All of these like really heavy duty street drugs, they were originally designed to be a less addictive replacement to an original one, and they ended up being more addictive. History is so funny like that. And it's like absolute failure. But also like you'll have like incidents with like penicillin where it was like a total accident that was made. Or any other antibiotics. A lot of them were made on accident. How do they? It's just different perspectives, I guess. It's weird. If you, again, and you can see these 1950s articles and like, advertisements, dude. People romanticize the 50s like crazy, but it's like, is your wife getting out of line? Here's our product to get her in line. You know, it's like very blatant how bad it was. People were romanticize the hell out of it. Does she need a lobotomy? Call your local doctor today. It's like, Jesus. What are you playing on Modern Warfare 3? What do you mean? Oh, I'm playing Gun Game, the game mode. What's up, Justin? How you doing? And we're talking about random history stuff. But I love learning about different things throughout history. And it's funny, every couple months we find an older example of like ancient Homo sapiens. So like we're finding out like humans are much older than we originally suspected. It's crazy. Where was it? They found a location in parts of Europe where we didn't think humans were there yet. We thought it was like Neanderthals that were only in Europe at that time, and they found human tools. I love learning about stuff like that, dude. It brings me so much joy. That's like half of my TikTok these days is memes and then drama, just random tea. That's another thing I love. I love local obscure tea that will never affect me whatsoever, but I'm so invested. I want the cheese, man, dude. Give me the drama. Give it to me. The less it matters, the better, right? The more like petty and nonsensical, the more I'm in. They said, what? Oh, girl, can't let her talk to you like that? Can you believe that? I'm an instigator. I'm an instigator when it comes to like the really like nonchalant drama. He said, what? Ooh. This chat's a walking lobotomy, let's be real. You guys have your moments. Bro, another obscure fact, they found Amelia Earhart. They found out what happened to her. They even found the latest discovery is it's so crazy. So now they believe with like 90% certainty that she crashed on an island a couple islands away where she was supposed to land for whatever reason. It's in that same trajectory. And the reason they believe that is, one, they think they found her bones, but originally they thought it was male bones, so they were disposed of. Even though they've done tests now retroactively based on the measurements of the bone, that within 90% certainty it had to be her bones. But another layer added to unraveling the mystery is that in the area, there was radio waves talking about a distress signal relating to something relating to the flight. I don't know if it was the flight number or the flight path or the tower she was trying to get to. And it was done in intervals with the tide. So they found all the transmissions within range, right? And they triangulated based on the quality of the transmissions, based on like the people telling that they heard it, because they heard it through like their radio when they were just listening to their local radio. They would hear the transmission. And they triangulated based on the quality of the radio signals. And when it started becoming really fuzzy, they triangulated the location. Again, same island. And based on the times that the signal was coming in, it was being communicated during low tide because they believe the plane crashed a little bit too far out so that she couldn't access it unless it was low tide. Over days. So that's why they're 90% sure that they found her. There's no way of fully confirming because her bones were disposed of years ago because they thought for whatever reason that they were male bones based on like their current science. But now retroactively based on the measurements that they have on record, they believe it was her bones. Like a massive match based on the bone study data we go off of now. It's crazy, dude. Stuff like that is like, oh, that's like my bread and butter. I love learning about random nonsense like that. It's not nonsense, it's history, but I love learning about stuff like that. Oh my god. I wonder if the plane was ever found. No, I don't think any parts of the plane were found. Again, partially because it was believed it crashed slightly offshore and it can only be accessed during what's it called? During low tide, which means it decayed a lot faster. And when she died, she probably did get eaten by coconut crabs. That's what the sentiment is. Because that was, I think, the only inhabiting creatures on the island. Yeah, they got rid of her bones because they thought they were male bones. Even though it was a desert island, within the path of the island she was supposed to go to. She was so close. She was only like an island or two off. but she probably had some sort of emergency landing. And not only did she survive the emergency landing, she landed so the plane was close enough to shore that she could access it and call for help. But because of the technology at the time, it was too hard to find her in time. Crazy, dude. Strawberry Fanta. Ooh, I haven't had Fanta in years. You guys remember that commercial? The Fanta, Fanta, do the Fanta, 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 yeah. Oh my god, me and my brother used to sing that song all the time when we were little. Used to sing it to our grandparents. Why didn't they investigate it? They did. The scientists at the time, because they found it a long time ago. You have to keep in mind like the way they analyze bones is totally different now. They assumed they were male bones. There's that inherent assumption and bias that we're like actively trying to retroactively correct. You know what I mean? So there's like especially in Europe, there's so many graves that we originally thought were men, like high-ranking like priests, that were actually like high-ranking priestesses and high-ranking warriors. I like women. Booba. And now they're thinking too, they've also done studies about hunter-gatherer tribes where women, not only were women hunter-gatherer, like they also hunted, but women tend to, like they weren't necessarily better hunters, but they had more successful strategies. So women tend to hunt in groups, larger groups, and they tended to hunt with wolves or dogs. So they had more success on smaller game. So they probably had more consistent successful hunts, while men tended to do like 1 or 2 people in their hunts, and they tended to get bigger game as more of like, ooh, excuse me, what we assume is like trophies, right? Or like almost ego lifting for game. They wanted to be the biggest man in the tribe with the biggest game, while women were like, I don't care if we get a bunch of rabbits, we gotta feed the people. Memory pass open? Because my voice? Is that what it is? Athena, essentially. Yeah. And I've heard, I don't know if this is true, chat. I don't know if there's any history buffs from like ancient, who like fixating on ancient Greece. But scientists now think that the reason gods were interpreted the way they were in ancient Greece is because a lot of people believed they didn't have thoughts, right? Their thoughts weren't their own. It was the gods communicating with them. So it would make sense in why that gods are interpreted in such flawed and human ways in ancient Greece. Weird conversation to go join in. I know. I learned about random nonsense online all the time. All the time. And they think throughout history too, women were like the main bonders with wolves. Because of course we were. Of course we'd be like, oh my god, look at the baby, right? Even in ancient times, we were like, oh my god, are you cold? To this like gigantic 100-pound wolf. Like, oh my goodness, are you okay? Do you need a blanket? And the wolves are probably like, this is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, I get free food. I'm warm. This is I get pets, this is chill. They're saying women, yeah, you could say it's because women have more empathy. I think men have plenty of empathy. I think sadly it's like culturally beaten out of them, for lack of a better word. Which is unfortunate. Because humans have empathy. Dude, they found 100,000-year-old ancient human ancestors of humans with, like, debilitating disabilities, right? Debilitating. There's no way they could have survived by themselves, which implies that not only were they were buried, like they had proper burials, but they were taken care of long before they should have passed away. So empathy is not like this relatively new concept. It's like it's been around for a very, very long time throughout human history. It's crazy. Persistent hunting. Yeah, that came to be when humans started sweating. That's the reason why humans can persistent hunt. Because we can recharge on the go because of sweat. Other animals, they would sprint and they would have to stop because they can't sweat, they have to pant. You know what I mean? Oh. Okay, can't dive through windows, that's fine. Oh, I'm getting dropped. What is up with the matchmaking today? I shouldn't be surprised at this point. Once I'm like 3 or 4 matches in, the matchmaking just choke slams you every time. Woo. I love learning about random nonsense like that. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I gotta get to these dudes. Another thing I like watching on TikTok, I don't see it all that often. When I do, it always makes me smile, is when there's a group of marine biologists using a remote submarine to locations that they couldn't dive to because it's not safe for humans. And they'll run into like a random jellyfish and they just all start freaking out like a Smash character just got announced. Right. It is the funniest, nerdiest enthusiasm you will ever hear. I'll try to find one after this game so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it's just a jellyfish. It's just this jelly just swimming by and they're like, oh my god, bro. Oh my, do you see that? Did you see that jellyfish, bro? Holy mother of God. And they're talking like it's a dog, right? Look at him, he's so cute. Wow, my aim's terrible. It's just, I don't know, dude. It's the little things. Get ya.
We're losing ground.
Oh, this guy's going in. Nope. Come on, honey badger. What is this gun called? Oh, is it the Bass? No wonder it's so good. Is it a big jellyfish? I'll show you some videos as like examples.
The enemy only needs
Because it's like deep sea creatures, so it's creatures you wouldn't see normally anyway. Okay, we're not getting this. Good.
mission compromised. We failed.
Getting dropped in gun game. Okay, let me see if I can find one. Let me find an example. Hold on. The scientists react to deep creatures. Let's see. Dude, the one thing that they need to fix with TikTok is their search engine sucks. Marine biologists. Hub. Actions. Let's see. I'll have to look at I have a playlist. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
It's a pretty good example. Hold on. They're not even that like deep in the ocean. It's like an eel.
Oh wow.
My gosh.
I've seen in a long time.
The deep sea.
They're just like nerding out over like random fish that they see in the ocean. Let's see if I can find a better one. Marine biologist reacts submarine. Okay, hold on. Is that good?
Octopus.
Whale fall.
So, if you don't know what a whale fall is, a whale fall is when a whale dies and it falls to the bottom of the ocean. It becomes this massive, like, hub for ecosystems.
Yeah, dinner is served. Look at that.
For like months.
Look at the blubber on the right side.
It's not even digested all the way. This is so cool.
Definitely, where food is so limited, I would imagine. Scavenging is a great strategy. Your food doesn't run away.
Your food doesn't run away. Just giant nerds, dude. Giant nerds having the time of their lives. This is what they went to get their doctorates for, is to see these random sea creatures just vibing. They are so pumped. They couldn't be happier. Smell pasta sauce. What do you mean you smell pasta sauce? What do you want about? Thank you for the rose. It's like, what do you want about? Many benefits to being a marine biologist. I agree. It's definitely, unfortunately, the sciences aren't paid very well. I wish they were. I would probably go into like something related to science, even if it was just like a someone who worked at a museum educating people. I'd be so down. I'd be so down. That'd be the funnest job, dude. All right, what map are we on? Good lord. Morning/afternoon. How you doing, fam? Oh, it's hard point. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I can dig it. I didn't even see him. What? Oh, he was up top. Dang, dude. I can't do a damn thing. Thank you for another rose. I appreciate it. Started watching you back then. I see you. Yeah, we don't hang out anymore, though. Sorry, how's the stream been? We're just talking about random, like, science stuff and just playing. Nothing too crazy's been going on. Very chill stream today. Got some biddies. Got some TikTok gifts. We're chilling.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Woo!
Friendly SCV away.
We'll see how this goes. I hate this hard point. It feels so vulnerable. Just close that. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. Ooh. Yeah, I get headshots with this thing like crazy. I don't know what it is. Because the recoil is like non-existent. Yeah, I mean, we need more party modes on a regular basis. The problem is I think they're trying to keep the playlists relatively small because the matchmaking's so aggressive. If they have too many party modes, like, the matchmaking will be ridiculous. It'll take forever. I was having so much fun with All or Nothing, and then they took it out. Like, I think they'll add it back in relatively soon, like with the new update, as they cycle through modes, but I'm not necessarily holding my breath. Our dog's goofy too. Hell yeah, dude. You know what channel I love? They used to do Twitter, and now they have a TikTok. We Rate Dogs. The best. I love channels like that. Just like good news. Another one is like, there's a woman who only like talks about good news. It's great. There's enough like nonsense in the world that seeing stuff like that gives you hope. Another guy, his intros are like, today is, for the one and only time, today is like February 5th. He talks about all the good things that happened that day. I'm like, yeah, I need stuff like this in my life to balance out all like the cynicism. All the bad you hear, there's so much good going on in the world that we just don't see and hear about. So it's good to have channels like that. Dynastic with the 2 roses in the heart. Thank you. And thank you for liking the live on TikTok, guys. Appreciate you. You talking about me, Shanghai Surprise, or someone else? Did I miss something? The gun's weird to watch you use. Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be the X-ray bundle. It looks weird. It looks weird, but it plays real well. And I like the fact that some people were saying it's pay to win because you could see more things. Dude, I'm blind. All right. If anything, it's like making it just a little bit more playable for me, especially with this gun in particular. The iron sights by default are gabagoo, garbage. This is what it looks like normally. Hold on. Remove camo. So normally it's just bones. Ooh, the gold looks sick. The gold on this thing looks amazing. It's probably a little hard to see on TikTok. It looks sick. Yeah, it just doesn't... Interstellar doesn't look that good on it. Let's try gold this round. I want to see. I think birds are goofy. Oh my god, you know what I know my favorite TikTok bird? I'm on TikTok too much. I'm chronically ill, dude. I need any form of entertainment that I can get.
Today I learned a little bit more about my son, Chris.
Hold on.
Today I learned a little bit more about my son, Chris.
Let's see. Angus. His name is Angus. Bird. Is this the one?
Who's a bird? Who's a bird? Who's a pretty bird? Yes, McBingus.
Angus. McBingus.
He's a pretty
I love this little bird, dude.
Pretty bird.
He's so cute.
He is a pretty bird. It's Angus. McBingus.
And I don't even think that's the video I'm talking about. There's one where he starts singing his name. It's so cute. Let me go to her page. Let's see. Is this the one?
Mr. Angus, hello. Hello. Hello, Mr. Hello.
He's so cute.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Hello, Mr.
He knows his name.
Hello, Mr. Angus.
And she goes on for like 2 minutes and he keeps singing. Oh, it's okay, Shanghai. I appreciate you looking out though. I follow your TikTok. I've been subbed for years. Didn't realize you were on TikTok. Yeah. I'm not very good at like advertising on my platforms. It's so fair that I don't for the longest time I didn't post on YouTube, so the algorithm is like really bad for YouTube, so people don't even know I'm posting it again because I'm just not getting recommended to them. Is it Scooster? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying to get the TikTok up to 10k followers, so if you're not following, go follow on the TikTok. YouTube's harsh. It's YouTube. The older your channel is, the more difficult it is to maintain the channel if you've taken long breaks on the channel, which I've done in the past because I've had chronic illness for 10 years. I didn't talk about it on YouTube. I didn't communicate that. I did on Twitch after like 5 or 6 years. So as a consequence, because I wasn't consistent, I didn't upload, I didn't tell people I was chronically ill on YouTube, people move on. People outgrow your content, but also the algorithm sees that I have 200k subs and only a couple of thousand people interact with my content on a regular basis. So it just by default assumes that no one's like, most people aren't interested. So it's not even going to try to recommend it to the rest of the subs, right? Even though every day I have people be like, you started uploading again? I'd have no idea. And as I continue to upload, hopefully it'll like rectify itself. But if I have to like start over from the basics because of that, it is what it is. I'm okay with that. Birds are so smart. They're so smart. I could never own a bird though. Never. I don't think I'll ever own a pet again, to be honest with you. Because of my health, but birds especially, they're very needy. They're very needy animals. And they live a very long time. Foxes are cute. They are cute. Not fully domesticated yet though. There's like a project in Russia that's working to domesticate foxes, and they've been doing it over like the last like 70 years. And they've had a lot of good progress, but it's still not there yet. Dude, that looks so good in gold.
Secure and hold the objective point. We're taking Alpha.
Even the tip. The tip is gold. Nice.
We control Alpha. We've taken the lead.
Nice. Oh, I thought I had a stun for some reason. We're good. As long as no one shoots me in the butt. Nice dive, dude. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to slide.
Enemy
What's my slide button? Is it C? Oh, it is C. My bad. Oh! Fennec foxes are adorable. Yeah, they're the foxes with the really big ears.
taking Bravo.
Yeah, they're cute. They are so hyper, though. Those things constantly have the zoomies, I swear. If someone has a Fennec fox as a pet, I feel like that's all they post is them just running around in circles.
We're taking Charlie.
I don't know what he's doing. Dude, I'm excited for when they post a new Battlefield. It's been 3 years since they've had a new Battlefield game, right? So I feel like we're due for one, aren't we?
Objective Bravo.
I know that 2042 didn't do well, and that's partially because the launch was so bad. Battlefield needs to figure out how to land on their feet for their launches, because it's killing them every game. Because so many people are not willing to give these games second chances once they've been out for a couple of years. It's too late, man. You have to stick the landing with these launches. You are a billion-dollar company. There's no excuse at this point, EA. Killing me, dude. Yeah, it came out, I think, in either 2020 or 2023, or 2021, excuse me. The years are blurring together. I'm losing my mind. But I loved when Battlefield was doing well because I had more FPSs in my rotation to switch between. And even the finals too. The finals kind of like it did well for a couple weeks, and now it's like no one cares. This is the X-ray skin. I think it was 1,100 COD points for 2 different see-through skins. Missed the amount of content in Battlefield 4. That too. I've heard so many amazing things about Battlefield 4. I really liked Battlefield 1. I thought that was a great game. I played that a ton on stream. Like a ton. Dude, I used to love running around just killing people with the cavalry. Such a good time. Join the Destiny 2 side of the force? No, I can't do it. I can't do Destiny 2 anymore. Their monetization model is disgusting. How the hell are people supposed to take breaks from Destiny 2, dude? So yes, you've taken a 2 years, your 2-year break from Destiny. All right, here's all the content you need to purchase. Even though you're probably not gonna even play that content, you needed to access the other content. It's like, what are you talking about? It's just a disaster. It should be like WoW. It took WoW a long time to do it, but now WoW, if you own the latest expansion, you own all the expansions. Destiny needs to realize that players should not be charged for past content. That's insane. That content isn't even, half of it isn't even, like, the campaign missions aren't even playable. So why do you think you should be able to charge these people for this shit?
We're taking Bravo.
I have multiple breaks from Destiny 2. Yeah, but I'm not, as someone who's taken like really long breaks, I'm not willing to spend a bunch of money from maybe on a supposedly free to play game to give it a shot again. Oh, that was a javelin. Smart. I was wondering why he was like just doing this to me. You've been drawing a character concept since watching the stream. Should I post it in Discord? Go for it.
Covering your six. We're taking Bravo.
I always love to encourage the arts.
We're losing Alpha.
What's up, Diego?
Bravo.
My voice is a little raspy today. That makes me uncomfortable. Last time my voice was raspy was I had fucking COVID. Oh god. Let me get a drink. Hold on.
Securing Bravo. Alpha launched a cruise missile. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo.
Let me get to the beach. It's not free to play, it's free to try. Yeah.
Alpha secure.
Yeah. Diego with the 5 roses. Thank you.
Bravo.
Let's see if that helps with the raspiness. Problem with the new account, can't post. Okay. I'll
We're taking Charlie.
put Janet and he'll be able to get you going.
Hostile UAV in the area.
How's the stream going? It's going good. We're chilling, you know?
Take them back.
We're chilling. Not sure what he's doing. Yeah, I'm really liking the recoil on this.
Securing objective.
Especially for an LMG.
Taking Bravo.
Ah! Did not mean to climb. Yeah, not Janet on Discord. He's one of my mods. He'll get it so you can post. I loved OG Destiny. Don't get me wrong. I was playing OG Destiny. I was there when Javelin was a meme. What up, Javelin, Gallahorn? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying to say. Destiny 2, every time I'm like, hey, like, think about it, and I ask my buddies who still play it, they're like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Copy. UAV is up. The enemy has captured 2 objectives.
I remember when Xur was like, everyone was like, dude, get your Xur weapons for the week. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Friendly UAV on station.
I remember. But, you know, it's just gotta move, like, I think they need a Destiny 3 already. Personally. And, 2, Bungie is just, like, really fucking up with the monetization. They have every way you can monetize in a modern game, people are doing it. Like, they're doing it in Destiny. When I think you should have maybe 2 or 3 different monetization models and you do them well, right?
Charlie.
Instead of trying to min-max every penny out of your loyal fan base. Did we decide what sponsorship stream we're doing? Not yet. I had to pick one that I don't hate. Like, I get it. I appreciate you guys are, like, being very empathetic with me, and I'm like, you know, Tina, you get that bread, you're having surgery in the next 6 months, save up as much money as you can, but I still don't want to do a sponsorship for, like, a terrible mobile game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of limited to the options I have, so I decide, like, what is a decent sponsorship to take, you know what I'm saying? Why does this look like Payday 3? I don't know, I think Payday 3 is better. No, not Payday 3, I haven't played the new one. I've heard bad things. I played Payday 2 though. Payday 2 is great. Oh, that's great. Great concept, you know?
Mission failed. Return to base.
I don't mind as long as it helps. Which, again, I appreciate it. I wonder if I'd be better off doing like, don't want to be like Raid Centerlets. Yeah. More or less, but I also want, maybe it's better if I come out with like merch or something. Only thing with merch is merch costs money. The great thing about sponsorships, it's like, it doesn't cost anything for the viewers, and I know the economy is terrible around the world right now. So that's why sponsorships would be ideal. There's no cost to you guys. It would just be like you downloading a game and playing it for a couple hours. Versus like a new merch drop of something nice that you can wear all the time. Or like a cute sticker you can have on your stuff. That'd be dope. But again, that would cost me money because I'd have to pay for the original design and it would cost chat money. So I don't know. We'll have to figure out ways to like start trying to do other forms of monetization that aren't obnoxious for you guys, but also like affordable, right? Let me see. Let me check out Stream Elements real quick because those are like the only sponsors I get offers on these days. They're changing their model after. Yeah, we'll see. You know what I mean? These companies can say all the things in the world until I see what they got to offer. I'm not all that interested. I know morally it'd be nice to have ideal sponsors, but let's be honest, it's a transaction with the company. They make money as well. Raid is solid. The one thing about Raid, because I had this problem with Genshin. Genshin was good. It was a great opportunity and a great stream. However, most of the viewers already have tried Genshin that were watching the stream. So I couldn't, it wasn't contributing towards the campaign. You know what I'm saying? This one might be good though. Is this by the same company who does Genshin? Ah, dang it. They ran out of spots already. I looked at it for a second and they ran out of spots. That's crazy. So this could have been good. Oh no, it's a mobile game. Never mind. I was hoping it like had the they had a PC game. Hanakai Star Rail? I feel like I've heard of that before. One squad mate. I'm going solo for right now, but I appreciate it. That could have been a good one. Dang it. Yeah, the one that looks like oh, it looks like the prices went up. Like the offers went up. We might be doing some mobile. Hey, for the coins! Holy crap! With the two, what are those? Light shows, I'm assuming? I don't know what they are. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Appreciate it, Diego. How are the Modern Warfare 3 lobbies treating you today? So sweaty. I need to go knife only a little bit, I think. The matches are mad sweaty today. I think we're going, after this game, I'm going to try to do knife only for shipment. My last high score was 96 kills, knife only on domination. So I think I've hit 100 before. It'll just be difficult. I have to like constantly be getting 3 knife kills for that to work. It's by the same rails? Oh, it predates Genshin by a lot. Okay, that might be something to try then. That or the, maybe the Call to Dragons one. It's very much like, it reminds me of Clash of Clans, like same kind of gameplay loop. But it's like dragons, you know? And if enough people in chat haven't tried it, every time someone signs up, I get a kickback, right? So even if you guys, like if I have 10 to 15 people just downloading it to try it for the stream, it'll be actually a decent payout. Apparently it's ran different, but the direction's better. The only thing about that one is, one, that sponsorship ran out of spots, so I have to wait for the sponsorship. It kind of renews spots over time. But also it's mobile only, and I wouldn't know how to stream mobile only. The only handheld game I can stream is my 3DS, because I have a modded 3DS with a USB output, which is sick. I haven't used that puppy in a long time. I actually have 2. I have a 3DS and a 3DS XL that are modded. The guy doesn't do it anymore. Those are like really expensive consoles right now. Is it not on Epic Games? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to double check. Maybe it's only maybe it only counts if viewers redeem on mobile. I think that's what it said. Popping off. I tend to do better when I'm not paying attention. Weirdly enough. I know that sounds bizarre, but unless I'm going knife only, it's better if I like zone out. Now that you've told me that I'm doing well, I'm gonna like mess up. I get into that like what do they call it? That something state. First game came out in 2011. For me, that's not that long ago. In reality, it's almost 15 years ago. What's up, Lost Boy? Hamster. Listen here, you little kid. Oh, that's a beautiful spawn! We love that. Can you show us some of the Modern Warfare Z camos on this gun? Sure. On the see-through guns? Why, are you thinking about getting this? Respect it. Yeah, I don't think I have all the camos for zombies, but we can take a look. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? The zone. Yeah, there's a word for it though. When you like get in the zone, it's like a scientific word for it. It's not the British. Blame the Australians for Zed. I have one too many Aussie people I watch that say Zed. Think about it when I'm sure. Yeah, sure. Can't kill them all, boys. Help me. Ayúdame, por favor.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Yeah, we might have to do maybe later this week. We'll do a stream, sponsored stream.
UAV in the area.
When the Diet Coke kicks in, I can't say the other word because TikTok will get mad at me. Dale, tú puedes. Oh my god, someone was cleaning their brother's shower. They were visiting their brother and it was gross. And she's not Spanish at all, but she knows puedes. She's like, ah, the puedes. I was dying. She was like mortified, dude.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
It's like, oh no. Been there, done that, girl.
Stand by.
Bleeding after her, dude.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
It always makes me laugh how much like Spanish I learned over the years that I just don't. It's like ooh, voice crack. It's like underneath the surface.
Hostile UAV in the area. Counter UAV is returning to base.
What's up, Janet?
Enemy UAV
Let me throw this down. Hold on.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Target area. Move to the hardpoint. Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Dang, dude, I'm getting lasered again. What happened? It's fine. And I started looking at my Pal World footage. It's gonna take a while to get through. It's 2 hours of raw footage on top of the stream I have to go through, which I think by itself was another hour. So we'll see if I can get that up this week.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Like I said, newbie, I'll show you this the gun camos after this game.
The enemy holds the lead.
Okay, Janet, that's one way of describing it. Hope you get warm soon. Dude, I feel like a boomer. I'll go to like a fast food place not wanting to spend money and be like, hey, can I just get a cup of warm water?
Inside the perimeter.
Listen, I'm broke. I just want a cup of warm water because it's cold outside and I want something to warm my hands. That or I'll get like a soda. And then I'll ask for a cup of warm water. Decent in the morning, dude. My little nubs are frozen. That game consumes my life almost 100 hours in. Which game? Oh, Power World? Yeah, Mike's got like 40 plus. Which is crazy because the dude is not like... He doesn't... These days, he's not dropping a lot of hours in games unless he's really into them. Janet, what the fuck? Where? Why? Chucking it down. I'm assuming that's a way of saying it's raining. Pouring. It's absolutely pissing outside. Did my British viewers turn inside out from the cringe? Tina, that was the worst accent I've ever heard. What's a pop filter? I think we're talking about different mics. Mike Rampage. We're trying to play. What game did they get me? They got me Satisfactory. I'm talking about Battle Mike 36. Get him stop. I'm Brit. I'm a Brit, and I rate that accent to 10. I felt my brain cell pop. That was the aneurysm. Careful, you're running out of brain cells. You only have so many. Oh, I do. I would go for the Cuban sandwich, dude. I fucking love Cuban sandwiches. Especially if it's like a legit Cuban sandwich with a big old pickle in it. So good, dude. I still think some of the best bread I've ever tasted in the world is either the bread I had in Puerto Rico or the bread I had in Miami. It's so hard to decide. They're both... It's delicious, dude. So good. It's just fresh. The place closed down. One of the hurricanes took out the place. It was like a supermarket. But they made... It was steaming hot bread. It was a religious experience. That bread was so good. I felt my soul leave my body and ascend to a higher plane. Get out of here, Wolverton. You're here for 2 seconds and you're already using the sound bits to make fun of me. What makes a Cuban sandwich? I'm gonna tell you off the top of my head, my brain is like I'm having a brain fart. Just Google it, it'll tell you all the ingredients. But the way it's prepared makes a difference. I mean, the main thing is the type of bread you use. But I can tell you the exact ingredients after this. That, and I saw a video someone was rating a New York Puerto Rican joint, which is crazy because there aren't that in the US. There are not that many Puerto Rican, like straight Puerto Rican restaurants. They're usually either like Peruvian or Dominican or like Ecuadorian or Mexican food, right? Those are the only places I've seen on a regular basis. But there was a straight, it was like Puerto Rican fusion. And I'll show you guys the video. Let me see if I can find it. I like so many TikToks. It's hard to get through all my TikToks. But there was certain food I've never heard of, dude. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this match. Yeah, it sounds very British, Janet.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I don't know, dude. Arroz y gandules is like... It's just such a state... Someone did like a question. They asked a question. If you could have any food infinitely without gaining, like, no calories, it's the same food, but you don't gain weight, what would it be? Spanish rice all day long, dude. I can have Spanish rice with every meal for the rest of my... If I had no health negatives, That's what I would do. 110%. I love Spanish food. Specifically Spanish rice. But I do love me some steak. But let me see. Let me leave this, like, matchmaking. I do also... Chinese food is also up there. I also love a good American Chinese food. But from my experience, Hispanics and Chinese buffets are like this, man. They're like, it's like white on rice, dude. At least with my family, we love that. Growing up, we used to go to so many Chinese buffets. We loved it. Let me see if I can find the video of them talking about the Puerto Rican restaurant in New York. Let's see. I gotta also show newbie. Oh, there it is. I found it.
So I went to this place called La Marqueta on 116th and Park. Years and has a bunch of great vendors inside, but I was here to check out this place called Francis, who's Puerto Rican but grew up in Brooklyn, and my friend Boli, who's from Puerto Rico but moved to New York about a year ago, and who told me that this is the best and most authentic Puerto Rican food he's found in New York. I started off with their tripleta.
The bread is perfect. That is perfect bread.
I started off with their tripleta, which has marinated steak, roasted chicken, and homemade pernil. Chef Francis puts 2 different homemade sauces on the bread and chopped up fried plátanos, and then puts it onto the sandwich press. I'm gonna show you that in a second. They have these crazy good homemade relleno de papas, and they're so delicious. I could honestly eat like 20 of these. Oh my god. And this is the tripleta when it's finished.
Uh-oh.
I haven't eaten that many tripletas in my life, but this one...
I would tear that up. Tripletas? Ooh. Never heard of it. Never had it. I want it. I want it in my belly. Immediately. Immediately. Yeah, why am I dropping frames so bad? Hold on. That's an unfortunate freeze frame. I can try lowering the bitrate. Hold on. Give it a second, chat. I'm lowering the bitrate. It's gonna look real pixelated. Also camos, yes. I'll look at camos while that's like my internet's coming down. Ah, jeez. Yeah, my internet has been having a lot of trouble lately. I'm hungry. I feel partially responsible. I would like to apologize. Ooh, that looks nice. It looks even better with the zombies variant. What do you think, newbie? Oh man, the lag is really bad. I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, why not? Make some noodle soup. I do not know why my bitrate is all over the place. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm trying to get it to, like, chill out a little bit. It's your fault, how dare you? Is it any better? Have you wanted to visit Puerto Rico? I've been, like, 3 or 4 times throughout my life. It's just kind of expensive. It's not an expensive place to visit. It's just... I'm a broke bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you could go viral, release vinyl. All that, just pronounce food names like that. I am now hungry. If you know what I'm saying. Oh my god. Get the spray bottle. I like it. Makes me want to spend. It's only it's 11,000. Ooh, that looks so good too. The blood camo. That looks perfect on that gun. It was 1,100 COD points, I think. And that's what it looks like with the Borealis camo. It kind of like glows on the inside too, like the plastic almost glows. Yeah, dang, the bitrate is like all over the place. That's frustrating. Let me try pausing that. Shall we do a speed test? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad based on how bad my upload is. Downloads 170. I'm doing my best, chat. My upload is 3. That's not good. That's real bad, actually. That's real bad. Red. I'm gonna have to shut down one of the streams, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to shut down the TikTok stream for today. But if you want to go watch on either YouTube or Twitch, feel free to hop on over. If not, no worries, TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you again for all the love, Diego and Sat. Thank you for all the gifts and whatnot. I'm gonna stop the TikTok live for today and see if it helps with the internet. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. If not, no worries. Yeah, I think my internet's just being stretched too thin right now between all three platforms. Let's minimize that. Look at any better? It looks like it's starting to go up again. It's trying to stabilize. Just give it a minute. Close that app. Maybe that'll help too. Gotta go. No worries, Janet. Catch you later. And then there was another gun that came with this bundle. Hold on. I think it was one of the SMGs. My bundles. Own structure. Or spare ribs. And then it was the fossilized gun. For the Wasp 9. So not this SMG, the other one. SMG... Wasp 9. That one. Stream seems fine now. It's still... I'm still in the red on OBS, though. Let's see the zombies. It's like more... Weirdly enough, the package looks like... The glass looks dirty. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's stabilizing. Okay, cool. Yeah, chat. I think we might do the Call of Dragons stream this week. So chat, give me a 2 in chat if you've played Call of Dragons and 1 if you haven't. It's very Clash of Clans looking, which is fine by me. I actually kind of like Clash of Clans. But the least amount of people that have played it, the better, right? Because it gives us more opportunities to get downloads. Yeah, the food videos, dude. The ISP doesn't like Puerto Rican cuisine. What the hell? So let me tell you what makes a good Cuban sandwich. It's got to have really good ham, like high quality ham. It's got to have a good pickle. Like you got to have a good pickle. It'll make or break it. It really is just like pork and ham. I'll show you someone's recipe. The pickles are like, I can't express to you how important the pickles are to the sandwich. It makes a difference.
Something nice. I forget the name of this one, but I remember it was pretty fancy.
I don't like the ham he used though. It's too thin.
Preferably smoked ham.
I like it a little
Some
thicker.
kind of roasted or pulled pork. And where are some?
It's a work of art. It's simple, but decadent. All right, let's play some Restment. Get some knife only gameplay in. It's good stuff, Ming. Hold on, I'm looking at my TikTok comments and whatnot. I need to post another TikTok video today if I can. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm not gonna get this match, am I? Not my neck! No! Ooh. I didn't mean to pick that up. That was a mistake.
Our counter UAV is active. We've lost Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo.
I did that. Oh, they died already. That's why.
Enemy securing Bravo.
I was wondering why I missed.
Friendly SAE inbound. Enemy securing Charlie.
Excuse me. Hey, what's up, say? Welcome back to the Prime Gaming Sub. I'm hanging in there, fam. I'm hanging in there, fam. I hope you're doing good too. How's life been treating you? Hopefully you're kicking its ass and then some. What you been up to? Woo. Oh, that's a teammate. Dang it. Yeah, I'll try to get 50 kills this game, but I'm a little skeptical. Dude, so many people are using that firecracker skin. Like, that character hasn't even come out yet. That's like a character that's gonna be in next season of The Boys, right? You know what show I've really been liking, chat? It's not gonna be everyone's forte because not everyone likes musicals. But I watched Has Been Hotel. So good. Like, it was a little rushed because I guess they were afraid of getting canceled. Because it's like an indie, it started out as an indie project. But it has so many great musical numbers in it. It's got 8 episodes and every episode has 2 songs, and at least every episode there's a hit. And I've had half the songs stuck in my head for the last week. Ooh. Lots of studying. That's good though. It's for your future. I believe in you. You got this. You're gonna make it look easy. 50K for what? Hey Jodakai, what's up, dude? What is going pretty chill? So far, it's been good. Feeling better than yesterday. I was really sore yesterday, but doing better today. And we've had Lots of love on the stream today as well. Lots of new faces and lots of old faces popping in to say hello. Definitely had some like internet issues, but all things considered, I haven't had that many internet issues in the past couple months, so those one-off days where my upload is not doing the best, I can deal with it. That's fine by me. And those of you who haven't watched in a while, I have 2 YouTube videos I've posted in the last few months. There's the Lethal Company one and the finals one. So go check them out and leave a comment when we know you're checking out from the stream. I read all the comments, both on TikTok and Twitch. Or not Twitch, on YouTube. Sorry, my brain mixes them up. I can't guarantee I'll respond to every comment, but I definitely read them all.
Mission's complete. Good work.
Tomorrow I'll definitely do... I'm going to try to do a longer stream tomorrow, because tomorrow season 4 drops. That looks good. I still don't know how these unlocks work now that the menu's gone for it, but I'm not gonna be too upset about it. If things get unlocked, they unlocked. If they don't, they don't. I'm out of bongs. That's what you get. Wasted them. You Richter. You gotta update these charms though. They're a little disappointing. Part of me wants to check out this fossilized, but I don't know. The SMGs are pretty lacking in this game, from what I can tell. What do you think, chat? Ooh, and I had to decide because I want to do, like I said, I want to do a sponsorship stream this week. But also, I'm trying to think of what horror game. I still need to play. Maybe I should just do the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. Do I have Five Nights 3? Might not have it yet. I still need to finish the last couple missions on Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Or I can do The Evil Within. No, I don't own 3 yet. Okay. We have options.
Domination. Bravo 1. Secure and maintain securing objective Bravo.
I'll have to look up how long it takes to beat Evil Within.
We're taking Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
Any upcoming horror games that you've heard of? No, but I'm not that concerned because I have so many horror games to get through in my backlog. Like the Evil Within series. I'm not playing through FNAF VR. One, VR headsets make me nauseous, and the idea of playing a horror game in VR makes me violently ill. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather not. I think I'd rather eat a shoe. Horror games. That's the thing, I've played very few horror games over the years, so I have so many I can play. And I have quite a few that were free on the Epic Store too, so part of me wants to get through those first, and then I can go start playing the new ones. Like, I want to play the new Poppy's Playtime. I haven't played Chapter 2 yet. I need to play Chapter 2 and 3. I still need to get through the FNAF series as, like, a donation goal. I have the Evil Within 1 and 2 that I got for free on Epic. I'm sure I have an Amnesia game on Epic. Dude, Amnesia, I feel like that's the game that's gonna mess me up. I don't know why. It used to scare me watching playthroughs of it. I tried Outlast. I wasn't a big fan of Outlast. I don't like, it's in a mental hospital, and I don't like mental hospitals. Give me the heebie-jeebies. That made it less enjoyable. I don't like the ramifications of a bunch of mental patients being tortured. That really bothers me. That's a me problem, you know. But we all have our like hard limits in the media we consume. We don't have to worry about that. Never mind. That, I don't own them yet, so it's more on the back burner because I have so many games in my backlog. But I eventually want to get through all the Resident Evil games, obviously. Because Resident Evil 7 and 8 were fantastic. I'm still simping hard over Lady Dimitrescu. I don't care what anyone says. That's a queen right there. Stunning, gorgeous. And I've been really craving Portal 2 again. I've seen a bunch of memes on TikTok about the game, and it's like wanting me to go back and play it. It's been like 5 or 6 years since I've played Portal 2. I think it'd be fun to revisit. Like, I forgot how sassy Gladys was. She's the highlight of that series. Man, just killed it. Dang. Only 18, yeah. We did rough this game. That missed? Weird. I think I just missed that too. I threw the pot in the wrong way. I can't leave the spot.
Friendly UAV online. Enemies taking Alpha.
I got one of those in a while. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick match. Ooh.
Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie. We're taking Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
Don't die. Shut up, Omar.
We're losing Charlie. Lost Alpha.
What do you want from me? I want you to not play like an idiot, forehead. Just get good, forehead.
Enemy securing Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. Securing objective Bravo.
Oh!
Losing Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie. We're taking Bravo.
Yeah, we'll have to, with the sponsorship this week, I'm gonna have to try to do a concerted effort to, if you download it, send me a screenshot. I want to know, I want hard numbers. I want to know exactly how many people download it. I want to make sure the, if the links don't work, I get, you know, appropriately compensated. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, Omar. And it seems like Streamlabs upped the amount they're giving for sponsorship too, so, or not Streamlabs, Streamlabs. Seems like they upped it, so, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha.
Yeah, hopefully season 2 doesn't suck.
We're taking Charlie.
I want it to be an enjoyable experience. The max level is gonna be 450, I think. That's something.
Securing objective Charlie.
Get me.
Enemy taking Alpha. We're taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Enemy currently holds all objectives. We're taking
Then I need to get better at clipping again.
securing objective
Because the Twitch clips actually do really well.
We're taking Bravo.
If I get the right ones, you know what I mean?
Securing objective Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Charlie.
Take those.
Secure. Enemy taking Alpha. Objective Charlie.
Also, are we gonna
secure.
be playing more Pal World this weekend? I'm not sure. Doing more Pal World, or are we doing another game?
Charlie. Securing objective Bravo.
I guess we should probably see how the first videos that go up do. How would you say your videos are doing, Omar? Doing pretty good?
We're losing Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area.
I think they're coming out really good.
Securing objective Bravo. Friendly UAV online.
Well, you know, you're gonna be carrying the squad, not me.
Charlie. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure. We're taking Bravo.
Ooh.
We're taking Alpha.
I just feel bad for Ben because he hasn't been feeling well lately. I feel like the poor guy's overworking himself.
Enemy UAV active. Securing objective Bravo. Securing objective Charlie.
I haven't done anything since finishing the trip. No, I mean like the videos you've posted. I mean, like metrically, how are they doing?
Secure. Enemy securing Bravo. We're losing Charlie. We've lost Bravo. Securing objective Alpha.
Ooh.
Heavy UAV on station. We're taking Alpha. Friendly Wilson online. Enemy securing Charlie.
Oh, I threw my knife. That's weird.
Compromised. We failed.
He works super hard. So I get it. I know he's like, I want to hang out, but also bed. My bed is calling me. I feel that. Oh my god. I'm also seeing a lot of new people in the Discord. It was good, man. If you guys are haven't joined the Discord, feel free to join. It's the best way to know whenever I go live. I announce on it. On my announcement channel. And on Twitter. I announce on both platforms. God. Alright. That's done. Previous top performer out of the 5 is the Mono Company. Okay, the Power World video got a spike yesterday after the initial spike so far. That's good. That means you're getting in the SEO. That's always a solid sign. I have not been in the SEO in a very long time. Problem is my channel, again, having a high channel that's inactive is bad. I don't know. It was just one of those things. Just saw a tweet that got me stun locked. I'm sorry. Because apparently Drake's peen got leaked. And someone tweeted, he's got such little dick energy for someone who has such an elephant trunk. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What? Who says that? Oh my god. I can't, dude. Get a drink, hold on. All right. Here's the plan. Gonna call it a little early today. And try to get some editing done. So that tomorrow, I can have like a 4-hour stream. 4 hours, if not more. As long as I'm feeling good, and the update isn't terrible, I'm gonna try to do a longer stream tomorrow. And then I have to pick a day to do the Call of Dragons sponsorship. I'm telling you, we're gonna be prepared. We're gonna tackle this sponsorship right, like head on, right? If we do it, so be ready for that. That's about it. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, and the biddies. As always, I appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who is watching on YouTube. Hopefully, if you're still watching the VOD on YouTube, hope you're having a wonderful time. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna try to go longer than usual. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. And that's about it. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.